Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's 4 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Again, he sends it out of play. Heaney is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
First pitch on its way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So next to the plate for Texas, Elvis Andrus. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. To third, right to him. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Nothing for the Rangers early on. The Angels step up to the plate next on MLB Network. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Number 15 retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Trout at second with 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In his career against Mike Minor, he's gone 2 for 6. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books. No score on MLB. Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Joey Gallo.
The windup and the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gallo is retired, and there's one away.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So digging in now, number 15. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The 1-1. Left center, base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And that's in there, base hit. Throw into third. And he's safe.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Runner going a second time. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The set and the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 4. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there's one down now. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2.
back up the middle. There is Andrus. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate, Jeff Mathis, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Jeff Mathis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 3.
Back to the top of the order now, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. DeShields is retired. 2 down now.
Designated hitter, Hunter.
In now, Hunter Pence will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's a fly ball, well hit. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter,
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Joey Gallo would be next. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Texas. Now at the plate, number 23, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Max Stassi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Max Stassi becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fletcher, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2005, and it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Here's Joey Gallo now as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. And he lays off there. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
15.
number 15, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-0.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Number 5.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. The next 1-2 pitch, and that misses. 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Digging in now, Danny Santana. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Full count now. The 3-2 one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
2-0.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken. Ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here. Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Digging in, Jeff Mathis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Mathis, a 36-year-old veteran. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound it.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hunter Pence.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Hunter Pence, a 3-run shot, his second of the game, and the Rangers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jake Jewell, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 65, Jake Jewell.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Andrus stands at first with 1 out. Two and 1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The right fielder, number 30.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Middle of the night from the Big A. It's the Rangers 5 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Digging in, number 15. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 15.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. Trout is right there, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field as they pile on. It's now 6-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The third baseman.
Into the box, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. It was a walk in his last trip. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Jeff Mathis.
Yeah, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 is offered out of the zone and missed. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Singled homer run in his last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Calhoun is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Riding into the box, number 23 will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
For the Rangers, the left fielder.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 6-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
1-0 the count. Knuckle curve stays high. It's 2-0. too high, and it's 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. There's ball four.
The first baseman.
Here's Albert now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Strike taken up in the zone. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lazar is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting. The right
First
fielder.
pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Ohtani at second. Pujols at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Justin Anderson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Santana. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now it's 2-0. Anderson, a native Texan. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Luke Farrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 60, Luke Farrell.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gallo is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And it wouldn't be a game in Southern California without the obligatory beach ball sighting as this one makes its way onto the field. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Number 23 goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. We played 8 full. The Rangers lead this one 6-0. Digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The catcher, number 2, Jeff.
Ready for another shot now. Jeff Mathis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 0-1 the count.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Stassi has it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They lead it 6-0. Standing in, Mike Trout has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder, Mike.
Jesse Chavez, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Rangers, number 53, Jesse Chavez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. No hits to this point. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The first
delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 line drive to left. Gallo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Ohtani leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Minor takes home the win. Andrew Heaney struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Minor. The loss goes to Andrew Heaney. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.